Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Mitchell off the pistol give. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap here to go. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Pass caught by the rookie from Arkansas. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Going the other way, Lions have it. He takes it back to the 10, and now, partner, they're going to take over with an excellent opportunity to score. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I'd take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, while a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All set up now for 1st and 10. And off now to Hill. Blast through midfield. And he's brought down at the 44. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Gives right up the gut to Hill. And he gets this forward to the 19. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Changing it up here, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Play fake, Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. A very short kick here from the right hand. Luke knocks it through, and they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Starting from the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They start on the ground with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another one for Gibbs. Still finding room past the 45. At the 20. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
7, Ravens 3. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. This is Mitchell. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions out in front. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. Jackson, quick pass wide. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Hey! Get on! Report!
Now here's Lamar. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Well, Obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Off to the air now. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. Free inside the 30. Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. He'll on again. He's headed left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Mitchell up the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Jackson to throw it. Headed out right. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Hey, 20.
Drive begins with Gibbs. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
180.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
It's a gain of a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
120.
From the gun, Gall. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on! 17, 180!
Throwing again, it's Goff. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down, here's Lamar. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Lamar off the play fake. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
For another Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The give now to Mitchell. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. He can run it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
We go tonight. Wait, 20. Split.
Goff setting the throw. Short pass brought in. Hit some space around midfield. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
First down throw from Goff. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
Chased out to his right. Goff has it knocked out. And this is picked up by the Ravens. The 50. 30. Hits the 20. Gets the 10. And Baltimore finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. And he had enough to reach that goal line. You darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Go.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number one. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Man in motion here.
Like 20.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Putting a receiver in motion. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. This one to Williams out left side. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line either. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Has a hole left. Room to run. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
21. Ravens 17.
Fox now to kick this one away.
The kickoff for the Lions.
Return starts at the 3. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Slot man in motion left. They go play action with Goff. Buys, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
180, 2 for 66. Hey, 5. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Complete to St. Brown. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now, and goal to go. Gibbs is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions now lead by 10. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
Ravens 17.
Fox now to kick this one away.
For the Lions.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. And out here to Mitchell. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tyleik Williams, the 1st-round rookie out of The Ohio State University. In there for the stop.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes out to the left. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, you could just kind of feel it. That was a challenge this defense took personally. You want to run it at us? You're going to try to run it at me? I'm going to stuff it before you get started.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Raymond on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Another big rip for him. Inside the 25. And they finally get to him at the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone now. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They give to Gibbs on the option. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Slot man in motion right.
What's that?
Goff on third. That's complete to Sloan. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
Detroit.
Here we go. 180. Go. 12. Let's go. What?
Montgomery scores. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions lead by 14. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Fox now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Handoff headed left to Hill. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
We've set it down for him at the 38.
Sit hot. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
On first down, Jackson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
180.
They'll run here, following the penalty. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He's brought down by Terrion Arnold. Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14. From the gun, Jackson. He sends this one to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown kick. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
180.
Jackson looking to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Hold on. 20. What's that?
They give up the gut to Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's Montgomery on the counter. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it third and maybe a yard at most from the 34. As that play comes to an end, we get a pretty quick stoppage from the officials. Players shaken up. It looks like, yeah, it's David Montgomery who's being helped out and in some pain. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Now a pitch to Gibbs. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Cut. 20, 12, 12.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Not super. 180. What's up?
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go. 180.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions grow the lead now to 22 points.
Ravens 20. Jack Fox to kick
Fox
off
now to
for
kick
the
this one
Lions.
away. And that one bounces through the end zone
The
for a
Ravens
touchback.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
You.
Lamar out of the pistol. Taking a deep shot here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, report.
Lamar back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Forced out to his right. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Calling this guy a home run hitter isn't exclusive to his abilities on the ground, Brock. We both know all those traits make him a threat to take the lid off a defense as a receiver like he just did too.
No question, and he can do that on short and longer routes. All he needs is just a little bit of space.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Stout all set to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Start on the ground with Gibbs. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6 coming up here. This give is to Bucky. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
From the gun, Goff. It's on target to Williams. Free inside the 30. To the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions stretch the lead to 23.
Ravens 26. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack, but he's also denied a gain of any kind.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, middle.
Here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This guy's been an animal on the ground today. today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Throw is caught by the back. And he won't make the marker. And they rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Rocky trying this straight ahead. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Black 20.
Again, it's Hockey. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nate Wiggins on the tackle.
And just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Tonight. 180.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain.
Here we go, tonight.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
180.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. Goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. So the Lions get the win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we say so long from Baltimore.